Vinland Saga, the anime that shocked, well, the whole of 2019. Obviously, I wasn't around at the party when it happened, but I've caught up eventually. I watched it like the first season because there's only one season so far. I watched it 2 weeks ago. Uh, I made the unfortunate mistake though, watching it right after Attack on Titan, which is unfair to say the least. Watching Attack on Titan and then switching to any show that isn't Breaking Bad or Avatar The Last Airbender is unfair, okay? Because the level of fucking greatness that is Attack on Titan is nearly unmatched in anything media has to offer, whether that is games, movies, TV shows, pick your poison, whatever. And to jump in another anime so quickly, literally one day after I finished Attack on Titan, it doesn't do it justice. Okay, maybe I should have just watched it 1 week after Attack on Titan, maybe 1 or 2 days at least, some gap. Okay, but that did not ruin the experience. It didn't enhance it, but it didn't ruin it. It was at a fair middle point, a middle ground between the two. Not too unfair, but not too fair. Not ideal, but not too shitty. Okay, that's how I can put it. But yeah, whether I watch a show 1 week after Attack on Titan or 2 hours after I finish it, if the show isn't good, the show isn't good. If the show is good, the show will be good. No matter when I watch it, the quality of the show will not be, uh, you know, will not be harmed in any way. Well, I'm happy to say that Vinland Saga is a incredible TV show. Absolutely phenomenal shit. Before I continue talking about it, gushing over how great it is, I just want. It's not perfect, okay? It is not perfect. But before I go deep into this, I'm an anime critic now. Look at me, Mr. Important Boy. Anyway, before I go into details, the first season covers only the prologue to the story, to the manga. This is yet again another anime that is based on a manga. I have no problem with that. I don't read manga, so I won't be spoiled. Never ever. I'm just watching animation. That's fine. I prefer to watch my waifus animated and moving rather than scroll through pages to see the next frame of, I don't know. As I said, pick your poison, whatever you want. So yeah, I'd much prefer animation or live action. I mean, not live action, something that is happening in front of me in real time. That excludes comics, manga, or any kind of fucking newspaper shit. But anyway, that's my opinion. The manga only cover this season is only the prologue of the manga. It is like they extended it to 24 episodes. And that is only the prologue. The greater story hasn't even begun. By the end, it could be 4, 5, 6 seasons. It could be a whole fucking massive franchise. Successful, undoubtedly. Because if that's only the prologue, and it's already one of the best things I've seen in animation, that's special. That is something, okay? So, the story follows Thorfinn, a young boy who is living in Iceland with his family, a massive, strong warrior dad, and a pretty generic mom. Nothing wrong with that. She didn't have a big part, and a pretty cool sister. Yeah, I'm not simping. I'm just saying that she's a cool character. Okay, it's not coming to any conclusions. So the first episode is kind of misleading. It represents the family feeling, the calm, the justice found in small places. And as I said, this is a Viking story and it introduces these elements. And Look, I love Viking stories. Vikings and The Last Kingdom are one of my favorite TV shows ever. Definitely in my top 5 or 6. And I'm a big fan of Norse mythology and everything that involves Vikings. So, this show, obviously, I will be naturally interested in it. But the first episode did not give anything that has anything in common with Vikings or The Last Kingdom or anything Viking-like. It's just like a self-contained family story. Didn't go much further than that. At least, not in the first episode. The second episode is where things. This is where the truly things begin. In the second episode, a guy comes, a very brutish-looking guy, big one too, and he asks Thorfinn's father to. Mind you, there will be spoilers in this video. To go raiding with him once again because it's an order. Thorfinn's dad left the Jomsvikings, the raiders, and they want him back at all. And like, no isn't an answer, bitch. If you don't go, we'll slaughter the whole village. So you have to go now, right fucking now. No objections. So they're basically forcing him to go with them. Obviously, he accepts. He goes. But the other villagers, he can't say no to them. If they want to go, they go. Okay? He's prohibited from stopping them from going. So all of them decide to go. And even his son, Thorfinn, the main character, he obviously denies because he's only a 6-year-old. But he hides in a barrel and goes into the ship, of course. Kids do that, don't they? I don't think I did that, but I did worse, okay? I'm not gonna go into my incredibly horrible past. I'm not a criminal or anything, but I was a shitty child. I'm not going into details, well, maybe not today. But things go south, and this guy, the Viking leader, orders a hitman, an assassin, to kill Thorfinn's father, Yom the Troll. I forgot his real name. Was it Forel? I don't know, I forgot his name. Yom the Troll, okay, the big fucking brutish guy. So he dies after an amazing battle. His father dies. This is the catalyst of the story. The death of his dad. The most important thing to happen in the show happened at the beginning. That is the catalyst to everything. Well, nearly everything that happens in the next episode till the end of the season. So this kid tries to kill this guy. Obviously, duh, revenge. Kill the murderer of your dad. It's only natural. So he tries to do that and he fails. Why? Because he's a 6-fucking-year-old baby. And this guy is a trained murderer. A fucking, well, yeah, warrior, to say the least. He's a fucking, trained guy. And obviously he's gonna fucking beat the shit out of a 6-year-old. So he eventually goes with him. He starts learning from him. They both go together. And just for another shot at a duel against Askeladd. I'm gonna go into his character later on. He wants to kill Askeladd, the murderer of his dad. So he technically joins his party of murderers, pillagers, and raiders, and goes with them on a journey to wherever the fuck they want. He's training, he's developing, he's growing. Murderously, he's killing people, slaughtering whole villages, burning down things. His sense of morale is kind of going. Not kind of, absolutely going. He becomes a sociopath, to say the least. Only of having a shot at another duel against Askeladd. Oh my god. And as the story progresses, he does have another chance. And he loses because he let his emotions get the better of him. And he could never get the right hand. But along the story, that is basically the premise, the beginning. Everything else, well, I'm not going to spoil, okay? I'm just going to start gushing over the show and analyze my favorite characters. So, you get introduced to what is my favorite character. It's my second favorite character in Vinland Saga. Thorkel the Tall, Thorkel the Tall, the biggest guy in the show, without a doubt. This guy's a fucking walking mountain. He He beats the shit out of everybody, and yeah, basically an unstoppable force. So he is a great character. I'm not gonna go into details, but if you know Forkel, you know he's the best girl. He's the best waifu. He's fucking incredible. The second best character. I wish he could be one, but I know nothing is beating the number one, which is Askeladd. Askeladd is one of the greatest, most well written fictional characters in history. He is an incredible character. Not an incredible person. He is flawed to the fucking brink. He's a psychopath. He's a killer. But he is a relatable one. It sounds weird, but you see his past, his upbringing, what brought him to this level of amorality, I guess. You clearly say from the first time you see Askeladd, this guy does not deserve to live. He deserves to die one way or another. This guy deserves death. That is the most, you know, unstoppable judgment that has to befall him. This guy must not go away. Okay. And each episode passes, and you're saying, okay, yeah, I see. He has a point. He's a fun, cool dude. He's charismatic. You know, he's a great leader for his men. But then again, he's a psychopath, and he deserves to die. So you're always siding with Thorfinn. You're at the edge of your seat. When is going to be the next time they fight? What's going to happen then? And you're just following Thorfinn. You're investing in his character, even though he himself is a psychopath. Yeah, you still follow him, you still support him. At least I did. I don't know what you did. But yeah. Overall, great character development. And if we're talking about character development, oh my god, Prince Canute. I think the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters are the biggest, the most important to the story, at least in season 1. I don't know where it goes from there. Thorfinn, obviously the main character. Thorfinn's dad, Yom the Troll, Askeladd, Prince Canute, and Thorkel the Tall. These 5 characters are the catalysts to this story. And now I'm talking about Prince Canute. Prince Canute, whew, okay, I was almost certain that he was a princess, okay? He did not speak a word, at least 3 or 4 episodes. He just appeared there sitting with his Valkyrie-like helmet. His hair is so long and feminine-like, but I said, okay, he has a mask. He must take it off, and then we'll see. When he takes it off, my suspicions all but look to be true. He was indeed a female. I mean, I'm not homophobic, I'm not transphobic, I'm not any of that kind. I accept whoever you are. Every person must be what he wants, and just be the person you love to be, who you aspire to be, whether that will be a man, a woman, transgender, gay, lesbian, whatever. It's your choice, it's your life, and you have no opposition from me, okay? I was gonna say from the world, but oh, shit, you may have some there, because not all of us are accepting, and we should be, but we're not talking about that. So Prince Canute was he didn't open up to the group, but when he did, he was a whiny brat, a male brat, but indeed a whiny brat. And you're saying, oh my god, when is this guy gonna die? When he's just so vulnerable. He's unsavable. Some raiders, somebody will attack them, he's gonna die. And he's literally the most important. He has the highest status out of the whole group that Askeladd has brought up. So it would be a shame for him. But yeah, he gets through so much development. His, I guess, stepfather, his caretaker, Ragnar, died by the hands of Askeladd, and that was the turning point in his life. Seeing how things are truly, and that was just a lesson for him to do things by yourself. If you want some changes, if you want something, then go ahead and do it with your own 2 hands, because these are the most reliable. These are the only hands you can trust, and the only person who is ready to use them is yourself. And he understood that. He went through that character development. His character, you may not like him, but you cannot deny the fact that he had very believable development. He had a very good arc, and even though he's not my favorite character, I believe he was one of the most well written out of the show. Of course, Askeladd is the best written character in this show. They explore his past, how his upbringing basically, how he was a son to a mistress. She was thrown to the streets like a dog. She gotten ill constantly. Nobody looked after her apart from him, and he was all alone. His father was some rich bastard who was like going from woman to woman, throwing, having kids with the woman, then throwing her away. Doesn't give a shit. He doesn't even recognize his own kids sometimes. A horrible bastard, and the story shows that his father finally notices him when he attacks his mom and he tries to protect her from his dad. His dad notices him as a great warrior. He brings him in his family. He raises him. He trains him. He accepts him as his own son. But his son does not forget that his dad is a horrible son of a bitch. So one day, little Askeladd gets his older brother's sword and slices the head off his treacherous, horrible father and achieves his revenge. That's what Thorfinn didn't do at the end, unfortunately. All of these characters, all of these stories, everything comes at a crossroads at the end. Everything comes together brilliantly, and I would say that the last episode of Vinland Saga Season 1 is one of the greatest TV episodes I've ever witnessed. It was incredible from start to finish. That was Askeladd's episode. He went out fighting. He went out fucking swinging. Epic ending for him. He slaughtered the whole royal guard, including the king, slicing his head off. And, literally being reckless, obviously, but he didn't give a shit. He was ready to die. And when you're seeing that in front of you unfolding, the whole chaos, it's like, oh my god. This is so fucking insane. But unfortunately, the only time when you don't want Askeladd to die, he does. By the hand of Prince Canute. The first kill that Canute had was on Askeladd, stabbed through the heart with a sword. And that, like the viewers' first time, that was the first time Thorfinn didn't want Askeladd to die. He went to save him, he tried to, make him conscious again. He feels honestly sad that the murderer of his dad is dead now. And what is his first decision to do? He swings a sword at the prince, and tries to kill him. Obviously being stopped by Thorkel. But yeah, and when the royal guard, now now in the command of Prince Canute, takes him away, and he drops his sword, and when the sword is falling, you see all of this life so far literally at the reflection in the sword. You see how his dad died, Askeladd, all the moments together, and the whole season felt like an incredible, epic adventure, a journey. And one that I will really miss. So that was my review of season 1 of Vinland Saga. If I would give it a score to season 1 only, I'm not giving a score to the show. I'll review season 2 when it comes out, but if I would review the show now, well, from what I've seen, I think season 1 is a 10. Season 1 is a deserved masterpiece levels of quality, 10 out of 10 easily. And it's scary how this is only the prologue. Can this show reach the levels of Attack on Titan, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, one of the, to come into the ranks as one of the greatest animes ever? Can it, though? Can it? Time will tell. And that time will be 2023. Oh my fucking god. 2023 will be huge year for animes. I don't know if I'll be there. I mean, I don't know if I'll be alive tomorrow. Who knows? If I am though, I gotta catch up to Demon Slayer too. I have to catch up to Demon Slayer, bro, before season 3. But yeah, see, 2023, Demon Slayer season 3, Attack on Titan, Titan, Attack on Titan, season 4, part 3 is coming out. Vinland Saga, you know, season 2, the new arc of Bleach. I haven't watched Bleach. Maybe I will one day, but congratulations, Bleach fans, I guess. So many animes coming to 2023. And yeah, I'm honestly so excited that I'm an anime fan now. I have, neglected anime for the whole of my life, for all of the sweet 16 years that I've been here. Nearly 16. I'll be making 16 on the 24th of August. If I'm not dead by then. But yeah, I'm very interested in the anime community has been nothing but positive to me. It's just been great stuff. I met some good people recommending me good shows. What is there to hate about anime? I don't see it. I don't see that why some people actually hate it. The only people who hate anime is the ones that haven't watched it. And I was part of them. Without watching any anime, any whatsoever, I decided to judge it. Calling it stupid, calling it over-exaggerated, which it is sometimes, but that's not a bad thing actually. And it just opens up your third eye into having some new information, some new input on media and entertainment, and for that matter. I'm still playing games. I'm still having fun with what I have, because that's what it is. That's what it all is. If you're not having fun, if you're not enjoying yourself, then you're not existing properly. Find something that you enjoy and hold on to it as much as you can. Okay. One day it may be gone, but while it is here with you, just try to enjoy it as much as you can. Okay. That's my advice. Be yourself, and don't try to like things that you don't like just because of other people. If they don't accept you, fuck them. You need to accept yourself for who you are and continue down your path without being affected too much or at all by other people's takes or opinions on you. Because you have all the power. You're the one who will decide what you'll do with your life. You don't need to be successful to be happy. You don't need to be fucking rich, giga chat, millionaire. No. You just need to be yourself and find happiness in the things that make you happy. Whether that is a massive fucking thing or a small thing. It doesn't matter. Be yourself, be true to yourself, and enjoy the things you enjoy. That's my advice to you. And that's a pretty good note to end the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a pleasure as always. If you want more anime reviews or animation reviews or basically TV show reviews, just say so. I want to talk about Peaky Blinders Season 6. I have a lot to say on that. Not very good. I want to talk about Arcane, maybe Death Note, and hell, why not even Avatar: The Last Airbender? It's all you. You can choose what is next, or maybe if you don't, I will. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, if I'm still alive, a lot of content is coming. So hopefully somebody won't kill me. Won't kill me. Oh my god, I love ending videos in a cringe way. Let's just end before it gets even weirder. Goodbye. Stay safe. Love you all. Thanks for watching.